My name is Ivana LUKITO and I come from Indonesia. I was graduated in Raffles Design Institute in the year of 2015 and major in fashion design.
I'm Regina LUKITO from Indonesia and I have graduated from Raffles Design Institute in 2016 at Raffles, Singapore. My passion is, of course, in fashion design because ever since I was a kid, I really loved art and I love to draw, especially drawing clothes. Before I started going to Raffles, my sister was already studying here. I heard about good, positive reaction from her.
I found out about Raffles from a friend of mine, and I've been seeing a lot of different schools in Singapore and been applied to some of it, and I got accepted, but I chose Raffles because I think Raffles has the best fashion design or any other fashion courses.
And she learned a lot of experiences. At the beginning, she can't draw or sew or make the pattern pieces for making the clothes. She learned everything, so that's why I only applied here in Raffles.
I make these final collections at school. In Raffles, we have to do it by ourselves.
I chose fashion design because I think that through fashion design, I can create something wearable for people to look beautiful and to express themselves and to change people to become who they want to be. A good foundation is very important because without a good foundation, you will not be able to transfer your ideas or your concept into reality.
The creative practitioners are very important, especially for me, is Joe. Joe has been a great mentor for me, not just a mentor at school, but also a father for me. He shared all things that he knew, all his knowledge about fashions and all his passion. You know, I remember the time that we go to school from Monday to Saturday from 9 p.m. to 8 p.m. Joe is always there. He always opened the classroom. Like, I never see a teacher or even a professor like him. So that's why for me he's very special. And he's been a really great inspiration for my life, especially in fashion industry.
I gained a lot of experiences in Raffles because there are a lot of international students. So I learned a lot of new cultures that I didn't know. During degree, we have a lot of competitions, so it's very challenging for me, but from there, I learned a lot about managing my time and the resource, and I also learned how to work harder to reach the limit, so we have better perseverance.
I learned that, fashions is not that easy, but it's also not that hard. I feel that, the more I learn, the better I get every day.
One of the most memorable moments when I was studying in Raffles was when I won the Frankfurt Style Award. The competition was in Germany and I won as a third place. I was the only Asian winner. From joining this competition, my garment pieces were exhibited to other countries as well.
My overall experience in Raffles are fantastic. Raffles has provided me relevant industrial collaborations and projects.
I learned many things that I didn't learn in school. For example, managing the customer service because we saw how they deal with them, and I also learned how to make my own online store.
From the industrial attachment, I also learned a lot because these things are the things that I never learned in school and have to deal it with real work and real business in fashion industry.
The moments that I really liked when I was studying in Raffles was when I completed my work or my collection. That's because when you see your work, it's amazing and I feel very satisfying because in the beginning, we can't do anything. We can't even make any clothes. But after graduation, I saw my dresses, my jackets walk on the runway and I feel very amazing.
We're currently working together as fashion designer, and we established our own fashion house and we name it LUKITO.
And I have dressed fashion editor from Singapore when he attended Salvatore Ferragamo pre-fall winter women's footwear debut. My advice for the future students is to be open for all the advices and critics because it will help you during your studies, in your future and your works, and other perspectives are very important.
My advice for the future student, if you really love fashions and you think you're incapable of it, just go for it because Raffles will teach you everything that you need to know.